Family Connections.
And we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, we sure will. Right after this. Not long
Right
after.
after this. Wave, everybody.
Welcome to Loving Beyond the I Do podcast. This power couple is building stronger marriages one day at a time. Talking about real issues on love, relationships, and marriage longevity. Let's break down the barriers and engage in healthy conversation with your hosts, Jason and Tina Marie. Take a seat and buckle up because things are about to get real.
Hey, family. How are you? Welcome to Loving Beyond the I Do podcast. Live conversations.
With your host, Jason
And
Tina
Tina
Marie.
Marie.
That's me. So I guess you guys are probably wondering, who are these special little ladies, right?
Yes.
All right, so we have guests with us in the studio today.
Yep.
So we are coming live with you with our three nieces.
Yes.
All right, so this right here is Amora. Amora, can you say hi? She's not letting it go.
Yeah.
Say hi, wave.
She's like, yeah.
Say hey.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
All right. You introduce yourself.
My name is Aria. Hi, everybody.
That's Aria. And you go ahead, say your name.
I'm Layla. Hi, everybody.
Jason, put her mic close to her phone. I don't know if they can hear
Mic
you.
to her phone. All right, come on.
Put her
Go
mic
ahead,
to her
Jay.
mouth. Say it again. I'm Layla. Say it again. Okay.
Okay, you're Layla, and everybody knows who I am.
All right, so guys, we have family visiting us from out of town.
Yep.
So tonight we thought we're all about family. Every time the family is in, we try to get them in as much as we possibly can. Last time it was in, I think, 2022 when we had the whole crew here with us. So we are talking about family connections tonight,
Yes.
right? And we're going to see what everybody has to think.
Oh.
So we're going to pass the mic when we talk, if I can. Am I able to pass the mic?
I don't know how
baby?
much you're going to be able to
I
pass
don't know
me.
either, but we're going to. So for me, family is extremely important. How about you, Aria? Is family
It's very important.
very important? Why do you say that? Here, can you come a little closer? Let's see. All right.
It's very important because family is a person who will take care of you each and every day.
And what else?
And they make food, they cook
Oh.
for you.
Do they love you?
Yeah, they love you. They love you to the point where they'll do everything to make sure you're well and good.
I see.
Especially when you're sick.
I love that.
right.
Yes, that's
All
exactly.
right. All
Well,
right.
be careful, Layla.
So Layla, how about you? Do you like family? Yep.
Yep.
What family do you like?
Say Uncle Jason.
Uncle Jason?
Good, you're a good girl. I like
All
that.
right.
Yes.
All right, guys. So for me, family is important because sometimes there are those people who work your nerves, right? Sometimes they get on your nerves.
Family, yes.
But then they're there for you when you need them.
Of course.
And they're,
It's definitely true.
Yes.
right? So, and sometimes you may not always get along with them, but you love them anyway,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Sure, yeah. You say things that you might not mean to say, but you still love them.
That's right.
Good.
Right.
Absolutely.
I like that. Yeah.
Layla, you want to say something? Jason, you got to put your mic in between you and her.
Okay, I
Say-
can do that.
Okay, there you go. Without hiding her face. All right. Layla, what do you think? What do you think about mommy? Do you love mommy?
Yep.
Maybe.
Conversation
Maybe
get quiet.
sometimes.
Well, it's sometimes
All right,
if
let's-
mommy's being tough.
Okay, Layla, how about daddy? Do you love daddy? What? Say it on the. So you got to say it on the mic so we can hear you. Do you love daddy?
Why do you love daddy? Because sometimes
Go ahead.
he gave me food.
He gave some food. Oh yeah. See,
What else?
You know this. She said, "I just love daddy and mommy."
What about TT? You love TT? Yeah.
But especially Uncle Jason.
Do you love Uncle Jason? Yeah. All right, guys. So for us, family is important, and we always take calls. So if you are watching us live, remember, drop your name in the comments so that we can shout you out and say hello from the fam. Right, fam. Say hello.
Hello.
This is little Amora. So I know when we talk about connections are important because sometimes for these little people, they live all the way in Louisiana. So we don't get to see them very often. But when we do, we really, truly appreciate it. And so it's amazing to be able to have family to come and visit you,
Yep.
to be important enough where they want to come and visit you. So, guys, when we're out there and we're able to, sometimes we take family for granted. And we often we're so busy living our lives that we don't realize the connections that we need to continue when it comes to family. And I know for us, that's vitally important. But once our kids got big, they wanted to do their things.
Yep.
So just remember, as we get older, the connections are still there, and it's important. We all really do need each other, whether we realize it or not. And that it's important to continue to keep them going. Jason? Oh. So, guys, tonight is not one of our regular shows, but we're here to talk to you anyway. What do you want to talk about, Aria? You love talking. What do you want to talk about? What do you think? Tell us what's going on. So what's going on in the world with family? What do you think? What do little people think about family and friends?
We think that some people you can trust, but all people you can't trust, because who knows what's out in that world, and it's crazy. So you want to know you got to make good choices each and every day. So say if somebody hurts you, would you want to trust that person? So I would not, in my opinion, but if you feel like you should, you can. But I wouldn't trust that person because I feel like they're dangerous, and I don't want to keep getting hurt from them.
Very good, very good. So, Jace, you have any questions for Aria? She's such an intelligent young lady, and we have to make sure that we are listening to the youth because they are important, and their voices, they think just as much as anyone else, and sometimes they can see things that we can't. So we have to make sure as we're instilling wisdom in them that we have to realize that they come here equipped with it already. So sometimes they know more than we know, but we may not realize it. What, you want to tell them something? Okay.
So Uncle Jason didn't believe me, so I said it smells like rain. And whenever I said that, he said, "No, baby, you're just dreaming." And then when we started walking more and we had to run back home, it started raining on us.
That's right.
That's right.
See? Right?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the baby. She said, we came out of the house.
It was a beautiful sunny day.
She said, "It smells like rain." I said, "Baby, what are you talking about?" Okay. I said, "Okay, fine." I didn't pay much attention to her. So then we kept on walking. I said, "We'll just walk, for maybe a half a mile." We were walking and walking and walking. And lo and behold, the clouds came and it started raining. And I looked at her. She said, I told you. And we had to run back home in the rain.
So you
So much fun.
So you might ask, what does these three little individuals have anything to do with relationships? They have everything to do with relationships because they can be the reason why your relationship is strengthened, or they can be the reason why your relationship is being challenged. They can also be the reason for your relationship to grow beyond with your nieces, your nephews, your siblings, your daughters, your sons. So relationships, it just doesn't matter between you and your mate.
That's
it's
right.
vitally important in all relationships.
And we're all here to provide some type of leadership and guidance. So whatever you can offer to a young person,
That's right.
you should extend and give them some experience, give them some wisdom, show them, hey, this is what family is about. If I can express love in my own personal relationship, it extends out to my nieces. Now they see, oh, this is how a man is supposed to treat a lady. So when I get older, I want to make sure that I'm being treated in the same fashion.
It also goes back that they can see how you treat family so that when they get older, the things that you are instilling in them, they can instill in their family as they get older.
Right.
Right? So what does it say? Teach a child how to be, raise them up, and whatever the saying is, but it's the same thing. So what we do and what we demonstrate and what we show them is vitally important so that when they grow up and become adults, they continue the same way. Oftentimes we get so beside ourselves and our egos get in the way that we don't think that family is important.
Right.
But every aspect of the family is important and that we need to be there to support each other in any way that we can. And so, again, drop your line. We just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in now or either in the live. You can always reach us at Legendary Relationship on any of our social media pages.
Mhm.
And our website is legendaryrelationship.com for our website.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have a.
We have special guests. We have our 3 nieces with us. What's up, family? Hello, America. How
Hey,
are you,
what's
Mr.
going on?
America?
Yes.
All
What
right.
y'all doing?
And how's it going? Yeah, we got some cousins, we got some family in visiting us all the way from Louisiana.
Yes, we
So-
have our nieces. That's
Yes.
right.
Far, far away.
Was
Yeah.
it far? Was it a long
Was it a
drive?
long car ride?
It was 12 hours.
Okay.
Oh.
So tell us about the relationship that you have with your sisters. What do you
Yes.
think about that relationship? So it's all about you today.
Yeah.
Let's see what you have to say. So what do you think? I think so for me with your grandma Mimi, for her and I, we're sisters. And we have a very good bond. We've always had it since we were little. We were each other's best friends first, and we continue to really be close today. So me and my sisters are really close. What do you think about sisters and the connection and bonds that you guys share?
I think me and my sister are very close. Especially, I'm the oldest, and I have 5 little younger sisters. So I have to watch what I do to make sure they do the right things as well.
And so what are some of the things that you think would be a good influence for your sisters?
Well, we can learn how to cook. So, like y'all taught us how to cook, we can teach our young ones how to cook, potty train them,
Okay.
help around the house, tell them what's good and what's not, teach them lessons.
Right.
Just like Bebe just fell down the stairs. I know she wouldn't go up them again.
I don't think you're supposed to tell that part. We're not supposed to tell that part.
That was
But
an
that-
in-house thing.
but
That was an
so,
in-house thing.
so what about, can you teach them to read? And don't you think by you being the big sister, you can,
Teach them to write.
and read and write and learn their numbers?
Well, I saw
and
you earlier today. You were changing Bebe's.
Diaper.
Yes. Yep.
And
Yeah.
you
That was a big
And
girl.
put her
Amora's-
clothes on.
Yep.
Right. So see, you help out a lot.
Yeah.
So do you think what do you think? Do you ever think about the future and when you get bigger and your sisters get bigger, what you guys are going to be able to do when they're really big enough to enjoy, go out and ride your bikes together and do things?
I think we're going to accomplish lots of things.
All right. So
I
what if
think so too.
that's wonderful.
Because I had a nice life with all my family members teaching me different things, and now I can do the same with my little ones.
Oh, look at that.
right.
You-
Look
You're
at
a
you.
good big sister. Look at that. Well, you know all the right answers.
knows
right?
all the
all
right
the right answers. All right,
answers.
so let me get him and see what America says.
All right. So let's see our comments. You got the right cousin and
You got that right, cousin.
oh, that's why my granddaughter is living with me now.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's what family is all
That's
about.
the importance. And as I said before, guys, if we're
And then
able
he says,
to
and
help
then America says, family first.
family first,
I mean,
first and
nothing
always.
beats family. That's for
That
sure.
will always be true.
That will always be true, right?
Yeah.
Because, sometimes when we are doing well or well off, sometimes we think we don't need anyone, but you never know. You never know. That's why, it's always important to treat each other
Yep.
the way you want to be treated,
Mhm.
with kindness and respect, and realizing that the importance of the family connections are going to always be there once they're established.
For
You don't
sure.
want to break those bonds.
No, you don't.
You want to say something else?
Okay.
But remember, God will always be the father of all of us.
That's right. He sure will.
100%.
Do you listen to God?
Yes.
Yes. Do
You
you?
gotta pray for him
Mhm.
and listen to all the things he got to say. And he might even heal you or surprise you
That's right. He's
Yes,
in
surprising.
he will.
life.
Yes.
But he's always blessing you, right?
Always.
Always blessing you each and every day. He wants to make sure you're safe, so you'll pray and he'll tell you what's going on, and we'll tell him what's going on, so we can make sure our family is safe, and we pray each and every day to tell God what's going on.
That's right. There you
have
go.
to keep God informed.
And we have to make sure that we take time to not only pray, but that we also pray for our family, pray for our friends,
Friends.
right?
Yeah.
And that we reach.
And God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yeah.
And that we are making sure that we're making the right decisions and that we're calling family.
Mhm.
We're calling them on the phone, checking on them.
We're calling them on the phone, checking on them.
Right? Not just when it's
Right.
just when it's birthday
Yes.
time, right?
Mhm.
Here, you want that?
Yeah.
Or you want to get down?
Yeah.
I made sure my mother was okay today.
Right. You
That's
sure
right.
did.
And guess whose birthday is coming up, guys? Some special little girl.
Yes,
Next week
yes.
is her birthday. So we are going to wish a happy birthday to all of the March people, but
Yes.
especially Miss Wonderful Niece right there.
Yes.
Miss Aria.
Yes. We'll
All
say happy
right.
birthday nice and early for you.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are talking about family connections. Guys, drop a line and let us know how important family is to you.
Yeah.
Let us know why we should not only show it, demonstrate it, but instill it in our children and grandchildren. I feel like family values are not the way they used
They're
to
not
be.
as strong
You
as they
wanna get
used to
down?
be. They're not.
Okay.
They're
All
not
right,
as
so
strong
that
as they
guest
used.
is gone.
Yep. They're not. It's not as strong as it used to be. I think.
I feel like, society has gotten to a point where we don't realize really the importance of it. We can be in a position, as my mom used to say, don't burn your bridges.
Right.
Right? We
Right.
never know when we're going to need someone. So oftentimes people will turn their backs thinking that, well, I don't need my family. And then they find themselves in a position where they go, well, I wish I did have family to depend on.
Exactly.
But you have to realize it's a give and take situation. So family,
More giving than taking.
yeah, and we don't give to take.
Right.
We give so that we can receive in
Exactly.
other and abundant ways,
Right.
so that those bonds are closer.
Oh,
What are your thoughts?
Well, hold on one second before we get to that. I
Okay.
want to say my man popped in here. Dennis, what's going on,
Happy
man?
Friday. Oh,
Oh.
well, you know what, Dennis? I'm glad that you're on because I have noticed
And he
that
said
happy birthday to
yes.
you. So, Dennis, tell us.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you want to?
Oh, you want to put that? Okay.
Yeah. So, Dennis, while we're reading this message, I want you to tell everyone why family is important to you. I feel as though I have been following you on Facebook, Dennis, and
Yep.
I've noticed that a mom is a very wonderful thing to still have. So you are blessed to still have your mom with you. And I've noticed that you have been beaming and glowing now that you have been spending more
And you
time.
even ran through the church doors.
Yeah, now that you
Yeah.
have been spending more time with your family, please share that experience with us because we're talking about family connections. And sometimes we don't realize just how important they are
And you're
until they
posting.
come back into our lives.
And your posts have changed on Facebook as well.
All right, so Mr. America says, what type of legacy do you want to leave for your family? Exactly. Unfortunately, too many people just don't have a vision for that because of what they were taught.
100%.
And that's why it's important for the generation that still understands the value of family. For us, that's why we still have to demonstrate that. We have to proclaim that. We have to show that, and we have to help them where they don't understand and realize, the importance of it. As a matter of fact, it just breaks my heart. The other day, I happened to be on social media, and I saw a young girl who was fighting her grandmother. Now, she was talking to her, and the young girl was being disrespectful, and so the grandmother was trying to reprimand her or discipline her, and she kind of, they just don't value not only grandmothers or aunts or uncles or mothers, but
Elders, period.
They don't respect adults. And we have to understand that it comes from us. It comes from in the home. We have to be the beginning, the end, and the middle when it comes to raising our children. We can't let you leaving us? Okay. Okay. You can't let the social media and the internet raise your kids.
For sure.
And then you wonder how they end up a certain way. So did Dennis make a comment? So Dennis, fill us in on how you're feeling with family connections right now. And just share with us the importance that you now feel. So my father has always had...
My family.
Oh, my family, father, probably. Sorry.
Yep, that's okay.
My family has always had our ups and downs. What family doesn't?
Amen.
But my family has
strong bond and loyalty to each other. And that's what
Yes.
it's all about. We're not going to always get along, and that's fine.
And we said that
and
in
we're
the
going to
beginning.
disagree, and that's fine too.
Absolutely. We said that in the beginning. Sometimes they get on your nerves. Sometimes you don't like them at all. Sometimes they tell your business, they tell your secrets. But at the end of the day, I think we realize that family is so important. You can pull up some more.
I got it.
Okay. So at the end of the day, we realize that despite all barriers or the difference of opinion or
Yep.
personalities, that when we love each other unconditionally, which means that I don't have to love you based on something you do or don't do. I may not agree with your choices in life. I may not agree
That's
with
okay,
what you
too.
do. I may not
Yeah.
agree with who you marry or who you date. But the point is that I need to love you unconditionally because we are still relative bond. We are still blood relatives. I was going to
Is
get that
what
together.
you-
That's what I was
you
trying
was
to get
going
together,
around
right.
this relative thing. I was like, where you going with this? Hurry
We
up.
are still
You were
blood
circling and
relatives,
circling.
and the connection that we have will never disappear.
Sure.
We cannot stop being relatives. And I know for Jason and I, we have recently reconnected with a lot of our family members. And I know when Uncle Nelson passed away, we got the opportunity to see a lot of cousins that we haven't seen in a very long time.
And get to know something that we didn't know.
Yeah. And so it's really important to not only keep the established bonds, but to create the ones that you may not have ever created. Right? And like I said, you don't realize what you're missing until you're around them. And it feels
Right.
good.
If you've been
to
away for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you've been away for a minute and then you come back and you go, man,
Yeah.
this sure feels good.
Yeah,
It's
and just to get to know each other at a different level, because now that we're all adults, or even for Aria, right? The Aria that she is right now, she's not going to be the same Aria in 4 or 5 years from now. She's going to be much older, much wiser, and so it's important for us to get to know that person as we know now. More
much
trustworthy. All right.
Yes. Yes,
What
ma'am.
else? What did you want to say?
What else you gonna be when you? That's 4 or 5 years from now. That's the big aria.
So again, guys, so we want to say shout out to, we have one more shout out.
Yeah, we
Thank
got
you
that.
guys, please. So as we said, the question
Yeah.
was, let us know the importance of family to you. The reason, the connection, right? What is the importance
She's
of
natural.
family connections? All right, want to give a shout out to Nancy,
Hey, Nancy.
Smith.
She's
in
a natural on camera. She is.
Yes.
Yeah, you know
yes.
what? We were prepping before the show and we came in and she saw everything and she goes, "Are you live yet?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh, can I sit in the chair?" I said, "Sure you can." Put on the headphones, talking to the mic, and let me see. And she was eating
She's
it
our
up.
superstar.
I said, "Okay, all right, little superstar. I see what you're doing."
That's right. All right,
right.
so we have another comment.
Yeah, I did it. Sis.
So, Nancy, if you could drop a line and let us know, why is family connections important? Not only to have, but to maintain and to strengthen. I'm actually the family member who disappeared from my family, and that's okay. That's
Yep,
okay.
You're back.
Until 3 weeks ago, I had not seen any of my immediate family since 2021. God is good. Won't he do it?
Yep.
So today, what does it say?
I'm just at a loss of words at how much.
I really miss my family. Life is short.
Amen.
And the thing is that life is so short that we can really, as I said, when we grow and we understand that we can get along despite our differences.
Right.
Right?
I can love you for who you are.
Exactly.
I can
Exactly.
disagree with your life and some of your life choices, but at the core, I still love you. You're a family member. I'm going to love you exactly where you're at because that's as high as your consciousness is right now. So who am I to judge you and say you're not living your life right? You're living your life according to where you are and your level of understanding, and I need to love you for that. So we need to put down the judgment
Yes.
and saying that you need to live your life the
A
way
certain
I
way.
think you should live it,
Right.
and just love you. Because when you separate and you're not around family, you are a little lost. I don't care what anyone says. You go somewhere and you're away from family, you're just a little lost because you don't have that connection. You're missing that connection, whether you realize it or not.
And oftentimes we don't even realize it. We think
Until
that
you
we're
come back.
fine. We don't need you. I don't need
Exactly.
anybody.
Until you come back and
Yep.
be around family, you realize just how much you miss them.
And it's not, and it also, when you get back together, you often realize that a lot of the misunderstandings that you had could have been easily overcome and talked about, right?
Yeah.
You could have easily got through it.
Yeah. So
right?
you don't
And
need to lose any time because I mean that's what it is. A lot of time. Again, one of the things we were going to talk about today was communication, and the problem is miscommunication. We have a disagreement. Our feelings get hurt,
Right.
and now we don't
Or
want
our
to be bothered.
ego takes over.
Exactly. We don't want to be bothered with our family members, and we distance ourselves.
We
But
get
we cut ourselves off.
Yeah, we get upset because they're telling us something for our highest good, but we don't want to hear it.
Right.
Right? So they're telling you things that you shouldn't do or that you
Mhm.
should do or why. And we get upset because we think that the choices we want to make, I don't need you to tell me what to do. But the point is sometimes we need to listen.
Yeah.
Right? And Wow.
Wow. Well, I'm going to put mine on that.
All right.
You know what that kind of remind me of? That kind of remind me of
So
when you're in
that is-
church or something.
So we are actually live right now. So I hope you're listening because I can't. Jason, talk. Go ahead.
Okay.
You and
Me and
Ari
Aria.
talk. Go
Okay.
ahead. What else you got to say?
So yeah, so I'm blessed in the studio with Aria here, which is nice because I get a chance to spend time with my niece and just sit back and get to know her. She's very bright, as you can tell, very intelligent, very in tune with herself, and that is a wonderful thing to see because it makes me proud, right? So how do you feel? I mean, being such a big sister, and I'm gonna say you're a good big sister because you have been taking care of your sisters. That's why she had to get up out of the chair a minute ago because she had to go see about her little sister.
That's right. Making sure she's okay. And then I got to do that next. Go ahead. Go ahead. You talk.
I'm proud of myself for being a great big sister and healthy and everything.
So how do you feel about yourself? Do you love yourself?
I love myself.
Do you think that's important?
Yourself is very important.
Do you follow other people when they tell you what you should and shouldn't do? Not your parents, but other people in the street. Are you a follower?
I'm not a follower.
Right.
I'm a leader.
And
A follower is like if they tell you to jump off a mountain, would you do it? No. I wouldn't jump off a mountain when it's somebody else, but I would make sure they're safe.
Right.
Okay.
And you think that it's important that some of the things that your family has taught you, right? You use that every day when you're dealing with other people, right?
So you can tell them what's right and what's wrong.
That's right.
That's right. And it's nice to have a good head on your shoulders so you can actually know what's going on. It's always nice to look out for people, but you also have to make sure that you are important and you love yourself.
And you don't do those things.
And you don't do those things, right? You treat people with love and respect. And you always say, like what your mother say, yes, who?
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's right.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
So tell the people out there, if family is important to them, for them to drop a line and let us know why family connections are important.
Why is family important to y'all? We really want to know.
All right. So again, we're talking about family connections, and we have visitors for you guys who are just now tuning in. So we have another comment. Let's take that comment,
This
Jace.
is awesome stuff.
And I don't think it really matters how long you guys have been apart.
Then it
the
said,
thing is that
awesome statement.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters. Sometimes we
Oh, we got another one. Sorry.
wait. Sometimes we don't know what to do or say to get back connected with our family. Sometimes all you got to do is just show up. That's all you got to do is just show up.
Yep.
At my young age of 70, yes. Oh, wow, you're so young.
Yes.
I'm a fourth grade school teacher. So many of our students are from broken homes, and it shows up in the classroom as emotional instability.
Yep. I do my best to show
Them love. I may not be their blood family, but I am part of their
school family, one family.
one family member. I can make a substantial difference. Is that what I have?
Yep.
One family member can make a substantial difference. Family stability
is paramount.
yes. So you guys we got little things in the studio just blocking our view. So that is so important. And family just doesn't have to mean we were born into it.
Right.
Right? Because sometimes I know I have a lot of family members that I call family.
But you can't all see them.
Or they're not my blood relative, but they're just as close because I love them just as much. We all love each other, right?
Right.
So there's some girlfriends, some really good girlfriends that I have, and I call them sister. I have a girlfriend and that her and I met when I was pregnant with my first son. And we call each other sister, and I love her just as much as I love my sisters, and I would do anything for her. So as you said, that's very, we want to commend you, America, for you realizing the importance of creating some type of stability however you can. We just have to show up and fill in wherever we can.
That's it.
And I'm going to give you my mic while I go check on the little babies.
Okay.
So you guys get to talk and hang it out, and so we're going to wrap it up. What else you want to say before we wrap it up?
I'm actually in 4th grade, too.
Oh, that's
wow.
right. You
What
are
a
in 4th
coincidence.
grade. Yeah.
Right.
See, so it's and that's why family is so important. Guidance is so important. You know, I go to the jail to administer to detainees, and you have to give them a different perspective, right? Sometimes people are dealt a difficult hand. Some people have made their hand difficult. Some people didn't know that there was anything else other than a difficult hand to do. So you go in there and you just be a leader and you try to get them to look within so they can kind of make a change, knowing that, hey, you are love, you are strength, and you can be. Right,
Treat 'em
that's
like a
right.
family.
Right.
That's right. Let them
And
know that there's people out there that
they
actually
care about.
And,
And that's what happens a lot of times. If you feel like no one cares and no one, cares about your well-being, you don't feel safe in a lot of environments that you're in.
You talk to somebody else.
Oh, that's what you do, right? You find someone.
I think we have one more
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
So,
All right.
I want to read this one.
You want to read this one?
All
Okay,
right.
hold on one second. Let me make it big for you,
All
kid.
right, there you go.
I think young people may take family for granted,
But
as you get older, you realize how important family is to create happy memories, lasting bonds, and togetherness. For me, my family is everything.
all
Your
right.
family, everything to you too.
I love my family so much, I'll do anything for them.
Me too.
We love our family so much. So, guys, we hope you appreciate it and enjoyed tonight's show for Family Connection. And it doesn't matter what age you are, we all play a vital part. So go out there. If it's a family member that you have not spoken to,
Yes.
right? And you
Reconnect.
may have even had some kind of hardship between you guys or ill feelings. Let it go.
Yep.
Let it go. It doesn't matter what was said, what was done. It's the past. Only thing that matters right here and right now. And we can start recreating our relationship and the future right here, right now. Be the bigger person, right? Realize the importance of family connections. Let it go. Call them, reach out and say, hey, what's going on? Been thinking about you. How
Yep.
are you doing? Let's connect. All right? Just do it. Just do it. And just realize sometimes it may have just been a misunderstanding or that the past really doesn't matter. Don't even talk about what happened in the past.
Because it's unimportant
Let's
at this
just
point.
move forward right here, right
Yeah,
now.
it's not important at this point.
Not important at all.
All right,
No.
so tell everybody anything, last words. Tell everybody thank you for having me and have a great one and make sure you keep those family connections together. Whatever you want to say, go ahead.
Thank you for having me and all my little sisters. I'll make sure we'll keep going each and every day. We love you, family.
All right. That's right. That's what we do. We love you, family.
All right, so
Here we go.
all right, guys, don't forget you can reach us. Make sure you get the replay and share. Thank you for such an amazing show tonight. You are welcome. Guys, make sure you share it. Make sure you go out and let the people that you care about know you care about them. It is truly a blessing to have family. There are people out there that wish that they still had family members out there.
Yep.
Cherish the ones that you have. Connect again, make the bond stronger, and realize that it only takes one person to realize that whatever happened, happened, and it has nothing to do with him today or tomorrow. All right, Jason, anything you want to say?
I love family. I guess I said that already, right? I love family. This is very special to have my nieces here. That here's the interesting thing.
Layla, you want
To
say bye?
to not only have family, but also have young people that really want to be around you. That says a lot about how you treat them and how they feel around you, right? For young kids to be like, I want to stay here. That's what we're trying to build. That's what we're trying to show
I
them.
think our cameras.
This is safe. This is love. This is caring. And then we're going to have some fun for sure.
That's right. All right, so tell everybody, hey, Layla, speak right here. Say, I love you guys. See you later.
I love you guys. See you later.
All right. And that's from Layla. All right, and this is Amora. Amora, say bye-bye. Say everybody bye. Look right there.
You want to say bye-bye?
Bye.
Say bye-bye. Will it reach?
Bye-bye, everybody. Say bye-bye.
She said, you guys just in here.
I think she kissed the mic.
All right.
That's to tell y'all she loves y'all.
Oh, okay.
All right. So as always.
Oh, she said it!
All right. So as always, we got another comment before we go. One more comment.
I
Nope.
don't think so.
Okay.
No passy. Here you go.
All right.
Baby gets passy.
You ready, Jay?
Yeah. Nope.
So we are getting out of here. We enjoyed you guys
Yeah,
this Friday.
thank you so
Go
much, guys,
connect
for
with
hanging out with us.
family.
But go connect with family.
That's right. Now it's time for pizza.
Pizza. Yeah, we didn't
Who wants
promise things.
pizza?
Right.
Pizza party. Pizza party. All right. So
Boy, hold on 1 second before we get out of here.
What?
Pizza party.
Pizza party.
What did he say?
He said, I enjoyed the show. Spring break is over.
Well, hers just started. Theirs just started.
Yep.
Spring break just started. So we're going to enjoy the few little days we have with them.
Yep.
And as always,
Nope.
you're not ready?
Nope, I'm not ready.
Well, wait, no. Okay, so thank you guys for the comments. Please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you go out there and make the call. So next week we want to hear you guys, or drop it on the replay. Let us know who you called and connected with because of our show. Because family truly is important.
Look at every video.
That's right.
There
Go
you
to the channel.
We ready?
Yep.
All right. So, Layla, can you say, and as always,
And as always,
We're in it to win it. Till next week, guys. Peace.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Lovin' Beyond the I Do podcast. Head over to iTunes to subscribe and leave a review. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Legendary Relationship, or visit our website at legendaryrelationship.com. Till next time, remember to make every day count.